Welcome back to On the Beat. I'm your host, Rachel Hurt, and today we're in the studio with Will Cooper of Crowell Willison Cooper in Columbus, and we're going to talk about how we deal with insurance companies after an accident. Welcome back, Will.
Good to see you, Rachel.
You too. Always good to have you. Always.
Thank you.
All right, so give us the pointers on what we do. We've been involved in an accident. Do we contact our insurance company immediately? Do we call you first? What steps should we take to be best prepared to handle this?
Well, the way to answer that question is to first figure out who's at fault. So if you caused an accident, of course, you need to basically contact your insurance company, if you have one.
Right.
Hopefully you do, because under Mississippi it is required that you have at least a minimum policy of it's called a 2550 policy, 25,000 per individual, 50,000 per accident. But you contact your insurance company because they are going to provide you with an attorney at their cost. That's part of your agreement with the insurance company. But if you're the one that was rear-ended, for example, you can expect to get a call then from that person's insurance company, and that's where you have to be really careful.
Okay, why do I need to be careful?
Because they are, number one, not looking out for your best interest.
I see.
Insurance companies make profit by not having to pay out losses.
True.
And so what they are trying to do is minimize their loss from day one. And they are doing that by, they try to take a statement from you.
So should I give them a statement?
Not without an attorney.
Got it.
And the reason is because, number one, you need to know what questions you can answer and what you shouldn't. They will gear their questions to try to prove fault on your part, whether it's total fault or even partial fault. Keep in mind that in Mississippi, if you're partially at fault, then you only get damages for the amount of fault for the other party.
Really?
So that is one of their objectives from the very start. So always contact an attorney before you give these statements.
What about signing documents?
Same thing.
Okay.
They're going to be trying to settle the case with you on the front end. All they want to know is, what were your medicals? And if your medicals were $1,500, then they're going to want to offer you $1,500. And they don't want to take into consideration pain and suffering, lost time from work, inconvenience, those kind of things that an attorney can evaluate for you and tell you what your case is worth, and then help you get that case resolved, hopefully without any litigation.
So at what point do I need to pick up the phone and call you?
Well, they're going to want to take your statement pretty quickly. And
now this is insurance, not police.
This is the insurance company. Okay. You're going to have to tell the officer what happened at the scene. You can tell the officer what happened. But from that point on, the insurance company is going to come in and question you just like an attorney would in a deposition. So I would suggest that before you talk to any insurance company from the other party, you contact an attorney where you can be adequately protected during giving that statement.
That's good sound advice. So the next time, or God forbid, I get in an accident, I'm just going to pick up the phone, call 911, and then call you.
It's a good idea.
It's good. Okay, done. If you want to know more about how Crowell Willison Cooper can help you with your insurance accidents, call Will Cooper. His number's up on the screen. His email's there for you as well. Reach out and let him know how he can help you. We'll be back after this short break.